This afternoon they're going to the Horizons Unlimited, which is a very challenging adventure course. And so what our RYLA candidates will do this afternoon is that they're going to challenge themselves to do things that are really scary. I know they're really scary, I've done them, I'm scared, I don't want to do them anymore. They're very, very scary, so they push themselves. And they find that although they push themselves, they can actually accomplish more than they ever thought possible.
Can I climb away?
Climb away.
Just come down from the roads and I'm feeling pretty good right now. Like when we were standing on the ground, I was watching my teammates go up first. I was doing the belaying first, and I had no idea if I could do that at all. But it's just so awesome to have actually done it.
Oh, love the kick.
To be honest, I hadn't thought much about it. Like, it was just sort of something that was going to be happening this afternoon. Like, I hadn't worried about it too much. When you were up there, because we were up there with two different people, and we just relied on each other so much, and the communication while we were up there was really, really important, like working out each of our strategies and working it in with each other and supporting each other heaps while we were there as well, which was really cool. And so doing the ropes at the moment, like, it's so cool because we're actually getting outside and we're doing physical stuff, because the rest of the time we've got heaps of awesome speakers coming along, and so we actually get to get outside and sort of stop sitting on our asses listening to everybody else all the time. And it's really like applying everything that we've been listening to, which is cool. Like, you know, we've been listening so much about, you know, taking opportunities and pushing ourselves, and like this afternoon we actually get to demonstrate that.
You're good? Yeah, keep going.
It's quite hard getting up there to start with, but coming down was the best part. It was quite painful, but it was quite good. To get up there to start with, you have to work as a team, as you can see. There's quite a difference in height gaps as you go up higher, and those height gaps you have to breach and get to the top with. You can't just do it by yourself. I've seen a couple of people that just monkeys, which can do it, but majority of us average Kiwis can't do it by ourselves, so we have to work as a team to get there. The whole purpose is to build friendships, to learn some leadership skills, to get some trust in each other. We also want to just make sure we can work as a team efficiently and improve how we communicate, which is quite a big part of leadership. Doing this course ties into the RYLA program by allowing us to take what we've been using or what we've been taught in our lectures and stuff, to bring it out and do it in the practical environment. So it's really putting a whole new view on things. So it's one thing's being told how to do it, and the next thing's actually doing it. So in this, for instance, one of our warm-up activities we had to do was work as a team to get everyone standing on a rope and moving around a circuit. And it's quite hard because you've got to negotiate 12 different people. And one thing which was quite good is you have one leader that steps up and directs everyone to help them get around so we can do it the most efficiently. And there's a lot of pointers that, you know, they've taught us with leadership to do with we'll use in our life, especially if most of us will be looking at becoming managers or CEOs in those high positions in companies, which you will have to be dealing with a whole lot of different types of people. And those people, you know, just like we've got today, there's lots of different people here, and we just have to get on and do the job the best we can and follow it through to the future. This is definitely one of the fun parts of the course. Everyone gets out in the native environment and gets to have a bit of a laugh, run around, let some energy off. Most of the times we've been sitting down and listening to key speakers that are in our society at the moment, which really are key figures that people look to and associate with, so which is really good. I will go back after this and I'll tell as many people as I can that I did this course, and I'll let them know to see if they can put applications in and let them know what actually happened, because it's a great course and I think loads of people should do it, and it should be more known to people as well. Damn it, I've got so many friends. Every 48 of them's my new friend now. You know, I hope to keep in contact with them throughout the years, and a lot of them, they actually could be, you know, really close friends as we move on forward into our career, because a lot of us are just young, you know, where most of us are between 19 and 24, so we're still young, we're learning, and if we make mistakes, there's always someone there who'll be able to help you to pick you up and carry on in the future. So yeah, it's definitely some really good friends will come out of this.
Four of the
Hastings teenagers are now dead. 2 others are fighting for their lives in hospital.
We see it time and again. Young drivers killing themselves and their mates in horrendous road crashes.
Young people are taking too many risks.
The boys' bodies were found last night.
The car smashed into trees.
They were all killed. 3 instantly, the 4th died at hospital.
They still think it's a great joke to drive fast, or it's macho to drive fast.
Drivers aged 15 to 19 years account for 7% of licensed drivers, but unfortunately they account for almost double that, about 15% of serious injury or injury accidents.
The cost is measured in billions of dollars in healthcare and shattered lives. Often fueled by alcohol, young drivers who get into trouble have one thing in common: a lack of judgment due to inexperience. In most cases, kids die because someone in the car decided to put their foot down, and no one stopped them.
We're running the Rotary Youth Driver Awareness Program, which is a program to try and raise awareness and change attitudes among young people as they are about to become new drivers. And the intention is to bring the students together in one place so that they can be involved in and hear the lessons of expert presenters, for example the police, the Brain Injury Association and drug and alcohol providers.
What do you think is the main cause of brain injury in New Zealand? Yeah? Speed, well done. So we've had alcohol and speed, blind spots, inattention, and as John and Angela will talk about, lack of experience is another one.
The RYLA program is brilliant because it's the fence at the top of the cliff, not the ambulance at the bottom, and it's saving lives and it's transferring responsibility to young people to make great decisions in their own lives rather than just leaving it to them to find out the hard way.
To 19-year-olds are the most vulnerable of our drivers on the road. They make up 7% of driver's licence holders, but they make up about 15% of fatality and serious accidents on our roads. So this is an opportunity to try and instill in them some knowledge about how they can avoid situations in which they might be involved in a crash, to make them more perceptive as drivers, but in particular to make the right choices so that at that moment in time when they could be getting into a car with a driver or get into a car themselves as a driver when they know that they should not, we're giving them the tools to make the right decision at that time. At the end of the day you go away knowing a little bit more about the dangers involved in becoming a driver, a motorist, and also the dangers involved in being a passenger in a car, particularly a passenger or one of your peers. Some of the sessions that we run are, you might say, have got us a sort of shock motive, and they, particularly the Brain Injury Association and the police, who talk about what might happen as a result of being involved in a crash.
In New Zealand, we have the dubious honour of having the worst youth deaths resulting from motor vehicle accidents in the world.
Jacqueline was involved in an accident. That's Jacqueline. Okay, you see the extent of her injuries are extremely severe.
Where's her ears?
Gone, burnt off.
One of our roles is to team up with the Brain Injury Trust and give a presentation on all the young people about driving, what happens when things go wrong, but also some of the cool things about driving, how it can be fun, but just the rules that go with it. And that's not necessarily scaring them, but it's getting them to understand the process. And young people are like us, they like to know stuff, and when they know it, they understand it, and hopefully when they understand it, they'll stick to it and live longer.